Hello my friends and welcome. Welcome back to another session with the older man. Paul's my name and sharing knowledge, educating the younger generation is my game. Remember, whenever in doubt, always ask an older man. All right, so enough of that. Listen, guys, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. The channel has been booming in the last couple of weeks. And I love you all. Welcome to the new subscribers. I'm trying to hit that 100K. So help me out, guys. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. All right. Today, I want to talk about something that everybody seems to have a problem with, both males and females. But of course, it's usually the females. So a lot of this video is going to be pushed towards females, so that you guys can understand men a lot better. Today we're going to talk about that elusive sexual marketplace value. Let's get into it. Now, what is your sexual marketplace value? In reality, we all judge each other. We are all scoring each other every single day. The second you look at a guy, ladies, oh, he's tall. Oh, he's handsome. Oh, gosh. Why is he looking at me? Oh, Jesus. And you rush off to the other way. Or it's like, he's all right, But, breath stinks. Oh, look at what he's wearing. Women are extremely critical. And women are constantly evaluating a man. Evaluating. Value. You know that word's in there. Evaluating. You are looking at a person with value. What is their value to you? Gotta understand, my friends. We are always evaluating.
Everyone has flaws though, so nobody's perfect.
We're looking at a number scale now.
It's based on results.
Your
Results.
outcome.
Well, what sort of results? Like, how many people am I fucking?
Even ugly girls can get laid. The real question for women is, how many guys want to marry you?
If we are in the market to find a mate, we are looking, we are evaluating, we're checking them out, we're on the hunt, you name it. The difference between males and females are we look for different things in each other. Men, we look for fit. She's not fat. She got the curves in the right areas, okay? Of course, I'm generalizing. Fit, friendly. Does she smile? Does she have a pleasant demeanor? Is it somebody I want to come home to every day? Does she make me feel all, inside? Is she friendly? Does she make me feel like I want to talk to her, like I want to rescue her? So it's fit, friendly, feminine. Does she act in a natural, soft way? Does she speak softly? Does she respond softly? Or is she aggressive? What are you looking at me? Right? Instead of, hey, I notice you looking at me. You're making me a little nervous. Is there something I can help you with? Versus, what the fuck are you looking at? What are you looking at? You're creepy. You're a creep. See the difference? Fit, friendly, feminine. Is her features feminine? We men, our eyes go to someone that's more feminine. If the person look more like us, males, we tend to ignore that person. Understand the difference between beauty, femininity. These are the things that all come together so that men will find you much more appreciative. Let's talk about the fourth piece that makes a woman the ultimate prize. Agreeable. Are you agreeable? I use the word agreeable because the word submissive triggers a lot of women. I prefer to use the word agreeable. It basically means that you are on your husband or boyfriend's program. Because ladies, when we get to your side, I'm going to tell you the primary things you look for in a man. And one of the major things you look for is a man who can lead, a man who's in charge, a man, even though you say you want a partner that is more than you. And I'm going to get to you later, so I don't want to get too specific. But if you want someone who's stronger, that's a leader, you got to be friendly and agreeable. You have to be agreeable. Because if you're going to fight me on every single issue, you're not agreeable. For a man, that's frustrating. It literally brings him down. It takes him into a bad place. So he can't go out and fight the battles and be the man for the house and be the man for you if he's constantly in a depressed state because his woman isn't agreeing with him, isn't being a good helpmate. I want you to think about this. What is it that makes a woman build a man? When a woman have those 4 traits, fit, friendly, feminine, and agreeable, when she has those 4, the man will run through fire. He will climb the highest mountain. He will work his ass off for that woman. That is his greatest motivator. Why do you think we all work for? You think men go out and work to get the fast car and to get the big house and to get this for himself? No! All of those things are for you, the women. That's it. You women just have no clue that you think that he's getting those things for himself. A man is very contented living in a freaking shack, just chilling with a television, couple of freaking basic things. That's why you see men, when you go into their house, most bachelors, what do? They have a mattress on the floor, they have a couch, second-hand couch, TV, a few knickknacks around the place, but nothing is decorated, nothing is beautiful, there's no abundance of crap because men don't need it to be happy. When men work and when men are motivated, he's either working to secure his future, meaning have enough money so that he can retire in comfort, but more importantly, when a man goes out and work, he's working to create a family that involves you because you're the one that's going to bring forth his next generation. When a man is working and busting his ass and going way beyond, he's looking to impress you. He's looking to make himself more attractive to you. So understand that basic point. Now here's the problem. There's 2 more things that make a woman high value. She's not promiscuous or not a hoe, as we have in today's day and age.
TTS.
I have a very big body count and I'm very happy and I'm in
what's
stable romantic arrangements.
What's the body count?
Probably like 300 something.
300 something. Okay. And you said 300.
Yeah, what about you guys?
Mine's at like 50.
50? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also at 50.
50.
And number 6, she's a woman who has no kids. She's not a baby mother. She did not make the mistake of bringing another man's seed to the game. So technically, women have 6 values that men look for in today's day and age. Now, the reason I don't push the other 2, only because women were never expected to be promiscuous. It's only in this modern society where feminism have told women, your body, your choice, you can use it just like a man. You can just throw yourself around to any man and whoever you want. But men do not want a promiscuous woman. And for more of that,
Mr. Jones, you are not the father.
I didn't know.
I'm sorry.
and if you want to know more details on that, just watch my video on the dangers of a promiscuous woman. I'll link it here so you guys can see it because I can't remember the title right offhand. So, number 5, woman that's not promiscuous. And number 6, she's not bringing another man's seed to the table. If you want, ladies, I'm warning you, you better make sure that you do not have a child that you're trying to bring into the relationship, because your chances of finding a new man drops significantly.
But I'm exhausted. I own my own house. I'm in the process of buying my ex out. I can pay my own bills. I work full-time 5 days a week. I'm a full-time single mum, full-time single mum, full-time single mum. And I think it's just exhausting because of how lonely it can be.
All right. Now, I don't want to get into much more details. I'm just trying to get you guys to understand the simple fact of what is sexual marketplace value. These are the things that make women attractive and less attractive. Now, let's look at the women. What do women primarily look for in a man? Protector, provider, and procreator. The man has to be strong, independent. He has to be a strong provider. He also has to have good genes. You're not marrying a guy with a defective parts. No. Same reason we don't look for that in women, you don't look for that in men. Point is, you're looking for a tall guy, somebody that can pass on strong genes to your child. It's innate, meaning it's part of who you are. He needs to protect you. He needs to be bigger, taller, stronger than you, so that you feel that you're protected whenever you go out on the street. Whenever you are in your house, you feel like, hey, I'm protected. You know, I was watching a video, hopefully I can find it here, about a child molester who had just gotten out of prison after 21 years. And he did a sit-down interview. And he told all of his stories about who he targeted to molest kids. And you know, he said he never targets a home where a husband was in the house. He always looked for single mothers, the house that was not protected. Women don't understand that. When a thief is casing a neighborhood and he sees a man in the house versus a house without a man in it, which one do you think he's going to target? Ladies don't understand, just the man's presence alone is protection. The provision part of it, you want a man that makes enough money that can make sure that he provides for you and your child if anything goes wrong. In modern society, women are making equal or even more money than men. So you feel that, oh, I don't need you. I don't need you to provide for me because I make just as much money. I make my own money. I'm independent. But it's not the same thing from a man's side. Because a man knows that a female's assets and her money is not his money. Men never benefits from a woman's money. Her money is her money. Your money, gentlemen, is your money and her money and the family's money. But her money is her money. That's the reality of life, my friends. Women don't make money to get a man. They make money so they don't need a man. Men make money and resources so that he can grab a family, so he can attract a woman. That is the difference between the males and the females. And women just have a hard time freaking digesting this. They think that their value comes from their independence.
They start off with having a great job, knowing their worth, and that they are incredibly independent.
I'm very financially stable. I provide everything for myself. I'm completely independent. I think I'm a catch. Like, I'm successful in my career. I can hold my own. I'm financially independent. I have a great family. I have a good personality. I'm attractive. I had all this confidence. So I was like, why am I getting rejected?
Which just shows you how little women understand what men actually find attractive.
Men are designed to take care of women. I'm not saying a woman can't take care of a man or be the primary breadwinner, but she can only do it for a very short period of time. She gets exhausted. That's just the way women are built. That sense of responsibility is not something she can do long term. And every single woman that I have seen on these podcasts who said, yeah, I dated a broke man. I was proud enough. And they're also proud of the fact that they dated a broke man. And then when you ask, well, where is he now? Oh, I had to leave him because he had no ambition. So, and this backs up my point. Every woman goes on like she's so proud that she gave a man below her a chance. And this totally backs up my point. Women can only do this for a very short period of time. And she won't marry him. And you know one of the primary reasons for divorce? Finances. And most of the time, it's because the man lost his job, or it's the man that's no longer providing financial backing that is significant enough for the woman to feel happy. Simple. That's who we are as a species. So how does this all relate to sexual marketplace value? I had to give you that prelude of what is important, what is value to each other. So we understand that we value different things in each other. Like I said in a previous video, I'll link it here. Women have two separate values. One is her sexual marketplace value or her sexual value, and the other is her social, who she is as an individual. Who she is and who she becomes as an individual is indirectly tied to her sexual marketplace value, but it does not hold a lot of weight. Let me explain. Remember, fit, friendly, feminine, and agreeable, right? Your social value is your education, where you went to school, how much education you have, how much critical thinking skills you have developed, how you're able to communicate with others in your community, and pretty much how you decipher information. Then you have your education. It then determines what kind of job you can get. All right? So you got a great job because you went to school, you went to college, you got your master's degree, you got your doctorate's degree, you get a great job. But did that bring any value to a man? The answer is no, none. That is different. Your social and financial value brings nothing to the husband. And you ladies always think that because you got a great job and you got high education, that you deserve a higher man. No, none of those four things are what men desire from a female. That's why you find a nerdy girl in school who's incredibly intelligent with a master's degree. If she looks like an Oompa Loompa, if she looks like a ball, if she looks unhealthy, if she looks like something that just, if she don't look hot, her chances are just as slim as a high school dropout. Too many of you women have gone off to colleges and have gone off to get great jobs, and you think that now your value has gone up. And if you haven't subscribed as yet, come on, man. Hit that notification button after you've subscribed, because you know you're getting good knowledge here. And of course, share and like this video right now, guys. Share it with the next woman that you know so that they can understand what I'm talking about. Now stay to the end, because this is an important bit. This is the vital part. I want you to now imagine a very clear scenario. I want you to imagine a big bag of gold and diamonds, right? There's a lot of value in that bag. On her 16th birthday, that woman's bag is being filled with all the gold and jewelry and diamonds. She has.
It's after field hockey practice. I was just drenched in sweat and mud, and somehow it worked out, and my mother didn't notice me.
Well, I actually got discovered through my sister. Her name is Taylor Hill, and she got discovered by our manager in a ranch in Colorado. So we all flew out to California, and we met him, and he signed us.
She has a lot of value to her. It is given to her. If you want to use God, God just rained a lot of money down on her, and she feels like a goddess. Oh, every man is inviting her out, knocking on her door. She's staying fit, friendly, feminine, agreeable. She got riches beyond your imagination. She got thousands of DM on Instagram. She got every man trying to get at her. Okay? Everything is good. Titties perfect, legs, boom. This runs right through until she's around 18. It's amazing. Her mind is blown. She's 18, she's getting invited out on yachts. DMs are just blowing through the roof. On the other hand, remember, she's 18. On the other hand, 18-year-old boy, his bucket is bone dry. He has nothing in there to spend. It's dry. He's not getting any action. He hasn't gotten in a good job. He's still working, just finishing off his car cleaning job, his little construction pennies, nothing. He's still living at home with mommy. No woman is looking at him because all of those 18-year-olds are being hit up by the 28, 29, 30-year-olds with the cars and everything going for them, right? She's getting play and action from everywhere. She's enjoying life. She's spending, she got money to spend because she got that bucket of money. She's just spending it. 18-year-old, he has to work, put a few coins in every single year. Working. 18, 19, 19, 20, 21, he's tolling away. No action. If he got some looks, he might get lucky. 20% of men have extremely good looks. He's going to get some action. If he has daddy's money, he's going to get even more action. If he got daddy's money, where he's driving daddy's car and daddy gave him everything, and good looks, he's just as rich as the girls. Every girl's going to be after him. He got currency to spend, okay? Now, let's fast forward, age 25. The man now starting to get a little clout. He's put his money away now. His wealth is being built up. Yeah, he can go out and spend a little bit. He's getting some action. He's all right, but not there yet. He's still got to freaking work his ass off to get it. There's not a lot of women looking at the 25-year-olds because you've got to remember, those 21, 23-year-olds, they're getting hit up by 35, 40-year-old guys with everything.
But the joke is, these 24-year-olds are not being forced to date older men. In fact, many of them are actively seeking them out.
I think that the oldest was 20 years older than me, and I was 25. What kind of helped me get over that hump is that the guy was very good looking. That helps. Yeah, he looked amazing.
That's right, you heard it correctly. This guy was still looking excellent in his early 40s.
Dubai trips, okay? Yachts. 25-year-old males, they don't have that. He don't even get invited out on the boats. He got to spend time in the gym working his ass off, man. He's building his wealth. That's his wealth. He need to get some muscles on. So fast forward 4 years. Hoops, 29. We're at 29 years old now. Woo! The man now has been working his ass off now for the last 10, 11, 12 years. He now has some clout. He's been promoted at work. He's been putting it away, man. He now has had some money in the bank. And when I say money, I'm talking about in himself. His value is up. Because men only have one value that women look for. He got some muscle on him because he's been grinding away at the gym. He put some money away. He's been saving his money to buy that first little house. Her bag, her currency, at 28, 29, she has spent it. Holy crap. She looks around and she realizes, holy shit, I only have a few coins left in this shit. It's like, where the hell the money went? Where? I have nothing. I have no money left. I have nothing to buy. I can't buy nothing. So now that's when she starts scrambling. Oh shit, I need to get some guy with something. So she starts going to the 30-year-old that she's been watching and grow. And he's saying, oh shit, no, I don't want a 30-year-old. I want one of those hot 21-year-olds in their peak because I worked my ass off for that. Remember when she was 21? She was going after the 30-year-old. Now the 30-year-old man is there. He's going after the 21. Not the 29 he came up with that was ignoring his ass all the last 11 years. He was in the friend zone. He was ignored. He was invisible. He's going after that hot 21-year-old. Because now he got the big car, he got the fast cars, he got the little house on the side, he got shit happening. 29-year-old now, she looks around and realizes, holy Christ, I have no more currency. 31, 32 hits hard. It's empty. No man's looking at her anymore. She now realized that she spent all of her currency during her 20s. When she was wealthy. She had it all in her 20s. And she didn't buy a man with that shit. She didn't hold down a man because she had so many options. The DMs were blowing up, but she was just giving away those coins free, and she wasn't freaking settling with any man because she had it all. Men aren't born with value. Women are. Men have to build their value. And over time, 35. We're now at age 35. The man is now getting up there, almost peaking. Great job, shit's happening. He's now looking to settle down. He picks little 26, 27-year-old Becky. She's smart enough to realize that, hey, this is at my prime, 24, 25 at my prime. I'm going to get Mr. 35-year-old who's worked his ass off. I can now pick him because I got a lot of currency. I can buy him. Boom. He sees that he's built himself. Yes, we can do a fair exchange. I'm willing to come into your life and we can grow together. But let's look at the 35-year-old that came up with him. She's left going, what the hell, man? Look, I got a great degree. You know, I got my degree. I got my own house. I am worth everything. No, your social status have gone up. Your sexual marketplace value has gone down. Very few men want to marry a 35-year-old. And when I say very few, try to understand what I'm saying. There are men that still want you, but they are the undesirables that you didn't see or still don't see. So what you see is all of these undesirable men that haven't really made it, what you consider lower value men, they're coming at you. But you think your value have gone up because you now have a great job and a degree and you don't need him. There's only one thing that every man wants. He needs to be wanted. He needs to be needed, because there's nothing worse than a useless man. And now you coming in with your 35-year-old attitude, you're no longer fit. But if you're fit, you're not feminine because you had to bust your ass on your own to get to that point in your job and in your education. You're not feminine. You're an aggressive, you're a boss babe. Man don't want that. That is not part of the value. You're definitely not friendly because you've been listening to all of these other women. Your guts have been beaten out, pounding the streets because you felt invincible. You felt that you always had time because you were always hot and desired. So you gave your body to multiple amount of men, and now you're jaded. You look at men like, ugh, because these are the men because what you did was you gave your body to very high value men who did not see your value. And those men hit it, quit it, hit it, quit it, hit it, quit it. What did that do to your psyche? It left you very unfriendly. Remember, fit, friendly, feminine, and agreeable. Very unfriendly. Lower sexual marketplace value. God forbid if you decide to have a kid out of wedlock. That would take your value even lower, because very few men want to take care of another man's seed. For some reason, women are telling themselves or trying to convince men that they should see honor in taking care of another man's seed. Hell no. No, that's not how life works. So your value has now decreased significantly because none of the values that I expressed to you that men want, and let's not talk about agreeable, because all of the hurt and pain that you went through with all of these other men over your 20s and early 30s, you're not agreeable. You're going to disagree with every freaking thing that man says. So why would a man who's built himself to be the best version of himself pick you instead of a younger version of you that had all of those qualities? And you know what you do? You shame men and tell him, oh, you just want these young girls that you can influence and
young women.
Younger women, please stop dating these old ass dudes, because one of the main reasons they want to be with you is because they think you're too gullible and you deserve better.
Yes, younger women, you deserve better. Now give us back our old, rich, successful, handsome guys that are still able to date a 24-year-old, because you deserve better. I mean, come on, man. It's so obvious what's going on here. and yet they are selling it as if they are helping out. It's just ridiculous. But the joke is, these 24-year-olds are not being forced to date older men. In fact, many of them are actively seeking them out.
Oh, you just want these young girls that you can manipulate. No, we want a young woman that we can mold to be on our program. That's what men want. Because if a woman that he chooses is not on his program, he has a disagreeable woman. All that is a headache. No man wants that. A man wants a peaceful, quiet life when he gets home. Not someone that just constantly argue for the sake of arguing. If you have become that, that is what men are afraid of. This is what ladies don't get. And guys, remember, the idea behind this channel is to bring males and females together in harmony so we can have better results with each other. And because this is a male channel, ladies, I hope you're here to learn more about men. All right? So let me know if you have any questions. I'll be more than happy to help you out. All right? Cheers.